Okay, everything I'm going to do in this course comes right out of the State of Texas instructions to police for reporting crashes. It says 2015 edition. We're now on the 2018 edition, but we don't have a copy of it yet, and 2018 will be exact same accident report as 2015. I encourage everybody to read the instructions, especially the first portion of it that explains when you will not do an accident report. It'll help you decide when you need to do one and when you don't. Okay, the first portion of the accident report are the little boxes at the top. Fatal, self-explanatory. You won't ever need to check it. The accident reconstruction will do that one. Commercial motor vehicle. Make sure you check that one, and anything over that's a commercial motor vehicle. School bus, railroad, medical advisory board, supplement, or active school zone. Total number of units will be self-populated when you finish the report. As you finish the report, total persons and the text.crash ID, that will be self-populated. Then you go to crash date, self-explanatory. Crash time, self-explanatory. Case ID, that will be your report number that you draw from the call for service. Make sure you put it in right, because after you put it in and you hit save, you cannot change it without deleting it and re-entering the whole report. Local use is self-populated by the computer. In your opinion, did the crash result in at least $1,000 damage to any one person's property? Anything larger than a hail dent, a scratch, or damage worse than that will be over $1,000. Longitude and latitude, it's optional. We usually don't use it. It's more designed for out in the country. Okay, roadway system will basically either be U.S. highway, interstate highway, we don't have any of those, farm to market, state highways, so on and so forth. If it has a designation as a U.S. highway, farm to market, or state highway, you use that as your first designation, roadway system. If it is just a Dumas city street with no highway designation, mark it as local road. Highway number, self-explanatory. If it doesn't have one, leave it blank. Roadway part, every accident you will work in Dumas, Texas will be a 1 or main lane. Block number, self-explanatory. What block did it happen in? Street prefix, will it be south, north, east, and west? Street name, Dumas Avenue, South Bliss, etc., etc. And then street suffix will be avenue, street, lane, so on and so forth. Crash occurred on a private drive or road, private property, or parking lot. Okay, if it happens in a private parking lot, on your roadway system, you don't have to put U.S. highway if it happened on Dumas Avenue. You don't have to put farm to market if it happened on West 14th. You can put the local road for your roadway system. Highway number will be blank. Roadway part will be main lane. Block number will be the exact address of the parking lot. And then your street prefix is self-explanatory, as well as suffix and street name. If you're more comfortable with doing it, U.S. highway, breaking it down like we have been for a street, yeah, that's okay too. It just might save you some time if you'd rather not. Toll road, we won't use. Speed limit, put the speed limit of the parking lot or the street. Construction zone, be sure and mark these. To be a construction zone, it has to be properly marked as a construction zone. Street description. This is the only space on the accident report you can put what you would like to put to remind yourself of the accident. For instance, if you put the exact address of the parking lot, put the name of the business here to help remind yourself. Intersecting road. At intersection, yes or no? The dotted line in the center of this intersection is the intersection. A vehicle turns this corner and strikes a pole right here. It did not happen in the intersection. If they hit right here, it did not happen in the intersection. It has to hit within this dotted line. Intersecting curb lines, that's the intersection. Roadway system, same as at the top. You pick the nearest intersecting cross street for your intersecting road. Highway number, this is all the same as at the top with your intersecting cross street. Distance from intersection or reference marker. If the accident happens here, you're using this street designation for where the accident happened. Your intersecting cross street would be this one. You want to measure from this intersecting curb line to the place of accident. Under 500 feet, use feet. If it's over 500 feet, it needs to be tenths of miles. Direction from the intersecting street or reference marker, self-explanatory. It'll be north, south, east, or west or there. Do not use northeast, do not use southeast. Everything is a 90 degree north, south, east, and west. Reference marker, that's not going to be applicable for us. Street description, again, this is the only place you can put what you want to remind yourself. Railroad crossing number. If this happens at a railroad crossing, chances are reconstruction will work this. But if, for instance, two cars rear-end each other on a railroad crossing, then you'll need to put the railroad crossing number here. And it is found on the metal control box for the control arms.